All right, Kara, what's going on in the news?
Okay, so we start out in the New York sewers, where scientists have found isolated samples of coronavirus that display unique mutations. They don't think these mutations are harmful necessarily. They've been floating around for a while, apparently without overtaking strains like Omicron and Delta, but they don't know where they came from, possibly from infected rodents or other animals. So far, none of these strains have shown up in any human patients.
When I saw this, I was thinking, like, is this uncommon? Like,
Right, yeah.
are they just sending us this like to freak us out? And there's actually like crazy strains of hepatitis down there too, or something? Or is this like something that I should actually care about?
Honestly, I suspect it's more clickbaity than anything else,
Right.
but like it is of scientific interest. I don't know that this story is actually, this is not something anyone should panic or care about if you're not like studying COVID, because this is the genre of news that's like scientists say something that is mainly intended for other scientists being like, hey, isn't this weird? And then the news people are like, if we do the headline in such and such a way, then people will panic. And so that's what we're going to do because we want clicks. So I think that's kind of it. Because definitely there are so many strains of every virus and pathogen on Earth, and they're all over the place all the time. So
Yeah, because the first thing I thought when I read it, really the first thing I thought, which I assume is the same first thing a lot of people thought, at least in my age bracket, and that's Lamprey Man Monster of the Week from the X-Files.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what this story is doing on our show.
Yeah. Because like I heard it and I'm all, oh my God, that's gonna happen.
Right. Yeah, no, I think that is the association they're sort of going for. Like, we got two things. We got sewer monster rat weirdness.
Yeah.
We got unexplained COVID mutations. Put them together, you get a terror sandwich.
Right. Yeah. So is one of your news articles Rudy Giuliani?
Actually, no, it isn't.
Okay, then I'll tell you.
Did he do something? Please tell me.
But so about Rudy Giuliani being on The Masked Singer?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't watch that show. But yeah. Did they have Sarah Palin on? Like, having Ruby isn't worse than having Sarah Palin.
Well, she didn't try to, help overthrow the government.
Yeah, but she would have if she was in the government.
Pitbull with lipstick. So there's a test that my wife has online to see how people feel about things, and you take the test, you can see what people, pull. And the question for the Rudy Giuliani thing was, do you think Rudy Giuliani was NBC going a little too far, or was it brilliant marketing? And I'm all like, it was totally both.
Yeah, it was like those are not mutually exclusive. That's a bad way. That's just a bad way to frame that question, because both are true.
and to bring this back around, we were talking about the news and the clickbaity of the Lamprey Man and the X-Files thing. I'm saying this is totally both. This is going a little too far with the news, but it's also pretty cool.
Yeah, it's freaky stuff. I think we should live in a world where all news articles are like, normal, boring thing happened here. Every news article should read like an abstract in a scientific journal, and no one would read them, and good. They'll read them if they're important.
How about a haiku?
A haiku, maybe? A haiku
Every single one is a haiku.
But I don't know. I feel like you could make a sensationalist. No, you can't, because it's too
disease
classic.
Found in sewer. Lamprey Man attacks. I don't know.
Yeah. But no, I mean, a haiku is an inherently calming art form. So maybe that would balance out the hysteria of the headlines.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. That's it. It's out of control, man.
Hikenews.com.
Yeah.
Dave, Doc Hallen's been killed. Doc Hallen? What happened? over at his place. You gotta come now.
Oh, wait a minute, Steve. Tell us what happened.
Well, I'm trying to tell you. Now, this thing had killed the doc.
Well, what was it? Stop with it, kid.
But it's kind of like a mass. It keeps getting bigger and bigger.